Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Joel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Man, how was your weekend? Did you get to spend the holiday with family?
Well, it was great to go back home. Like, actually got to see some of my relatives. A lot of them, they kind of go out to doing their own thing. But it's nice when the holiday comes around and get back together. Even the weather was kind of nice for once.
Oh, the weather was beautiful.
We don't have 8 months of winter anymore. You finally get a 70-degree day.
I am so sick of the cold weather and everything. Now, do you have family that lives far, or?
Some of them live a couple states away, but
Okay.
I'd say about half of them are close around here. But depends who's hosting the party this year.
Right,
You
you never
gotta
know.
go wherever mom tells you gotta go.
Definitely. I thankfully got to spend it outdoors with my family and my niece and nephew. It was really great.
Great weather makes everyone a little bit happier.
Definitely.
Especially with driving and traveling. No one has to worry about crashing or anything like that.
No
With all
one
the
likes
ice and the
that.
snow.
Oh no, I'm all done with winter. Hopefully.
I enjoyed it a little bit, but eventually it became kind of ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you can stop now.
Definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see that you guys were awarded their Certificate of Excellence just last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Pretty impressive, huh?
Yes, congratulations.
That's something we were really proud about. We've been doing pretty good. We've only been around since 2004, but
Right.
we've been doing pretty good lately.
Awesome. That's super great. I mean, I've read so many wonderful reviews about you guys. But I do have to ask. Now, have you guys ever brought variety to your customers, or if so, when was the last time you brought variety to your customer base?
We've kind of stuck with one variety, one product. It's kind of been working for us so far, so we haven't had many opportunities to
Okay.
like change it or not. We haven't had many people that even try it because we've been so successful with what we had originally. Obviously, you can see we made the Bon Appetit top 10 new barbecue places.
I did see that.
We don't see any reason to change. It's been working so far. That's why we only offered one thing. The customers like it; they keep coming back. So
Can I ask what you use?
we actually used a homemade product as a recipe that my grandmother actually used. It's been working well, and I don't know. I don't really see any reason to change it. It's been working, and we're being productive, and people are starting to recognize us a little bit.
Well, I can understand that because I mean, you guys are definitely have high reviews, and you're very well known, especially in the southern area.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever heard of Stubbs?
I have never heard of Stubbs. I'm surprised.
Well, perfect. I am very glad I'm here today that I can.
Enlighten me.
I will definitely do that right now. Stubbs Barbecue was actually founded in 1968.
Mm-hmm.
It was founded by C.B. Stubblefield.
Mm-hmm.
He actually started these sauces after he was in the Army, and people kind of pushed him to bottle it because it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So it ended up becoming a restaurant, and then he started selling his sauces everywhere. Now, the best part about it is he has so many different varieties. He currently has, actually, as of this year, 7 sauces, 5 marinades, 2 injectable marinades, 5 rubs, a Moppin sauce, and 2 liquid smokes.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I understand that's a lot. But the best actual part of that in itself is that even though it started so long ago, they have been consistent in their recipes ever since the first day it started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, it's really known for just their original recipes, which gives it that authentic flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another great thing about Stubbs is we use all natural sweeteners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, do you guys focus at all on any nutrition or values in that area?
That's not a big point for us.
No?
The product we have so far has been working. We don't really see a reason to change that. A lot of people down in the south, they want their chicken, they want their meat, they want it. We give it the way that we do. People keep coming back. I haven't seen really a reason to change yet. No one's really come before us like you have and tried to persuade us either. So.
Right. Well, I can understand that because you guys have been doing very well. But we do use all natural sweeteners. We use sugar, brown sugar, and molasses as our basis, which makes sure that it's all natural and it has no high fructose corn syrup either.
Mm-hmm.
Which, believe it or not, so many people are actually really focused on that nowadays. A lot of people are really health conscious,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a really big deal in society just because that's just how everything's evolving. So actually just in 2010, so 4 years ago, we were certified to be gluten-free. And I don't know if that's something that you've encountered or people have asked in your
Mm-hmm.
business, but being gluten-free, that is a huge thing for restaurants these days. It's definitely something to consider because a lot of people are becoming more and more allergic to gluten.
Mm-hmm. We realize that could probably appeal to more customers, but we're generally not like on a high-end sort of place. Our restaurant is more low key. We worry about costs. Cost is
Okay.
huge, but we also worry about like our customers. Our customers like what we have so far. Like, what's unique about your product? What is the biggest thing about your product that, like, why should I take what we have and try something new when it's working so well?
I understand where you are coming from. Well, on top of the fact that we are the all-natural and gluten-free, which is a huge benefit in itself, we were actually also ranked number 2 in the top 100 barbecue sauces in the world. That is huge. I mean, number 2, I mean, that's just one lower than what is out there. So, I mean, we are highly accredited, so customers are always going to know the value of our product. So that's something that you're going to be able to consistently offer to your customer base. Now, we also offer 2 injectable marinades. That's another thing that can help give customers an even better product. Now, I know you guys are currently using just an original marinade, correct? Injectable marinades, have you heard of them?
No, I have not.
You have not. Okay, it's kind of a new thing.
Okay.
But injectable marinades, they give the flavor, I think, about 15 times faster than just original marinade. Because it injects it right into the meat and makes it tender and flavorful right away within the first 5 minutes. So it's really, really great. If you want to see here, I do have some pictures of some of our products.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
So
Now you said you offer 6 sauces, correct?
7.
7.
Barbecue
okay.
sauce wise.
Barbecue sauce?
I have a couple pictures here, but I also have a list here. I will go over exactly what is in each of those individually, what makes them so great.
Okay.
If you're interested, of course.
Oh yeah, I would love to hear
Okay.
more.
So here are just some pictures of what our products are looking like here. We all have here our original, which I do have today for you if you're interested in trying. We have some of our, this is actually that injectable marinade I was telling you about.
Texas butter, huh?
Yes. Who doesn't love a lot of butter on their food, huh?
A lot of people in the South.
So it'd be perfect. So I'm actually going to give you these to look over yourself.
Okay.
Because we're going to go over these in a little more detail, but these are for you to keep.
Okay.
Some liquid smokes as well. I know a lot of your meats are based on that smoky flavor. So this is something we can go over as well that's going to really enhance that. All right. Now, before I start here, going over the more details of our sauces, did you have any questions for me?
Yeah, you keep talking about like the variety and like the uniqueness behind it, but what's the difference between you and say like a Africa? Have you ever heard of that brand before? It's a very unique style of sauce that they could offer us many things as well. Like your biggest point is your variety. Is that your biggest uniqueness?
That is, we have several points that we can hit
What
with
else
that.
besides that could make you better than say them
Okay.
as a different option for us if we were to consider something?
Well, besides the variety, which is huge, and as well as the health benefits from it, we have the original sauces that has always been made. So we have, they're all handmade. And the flavor that's in them brings the flavors out of the meat that no other sauce is going to do. We are so original, hence our original brand, that it's other companies, they're not going to match up because we have literal like pepper flakes in most of our sauces showing that our ingredients are real. So minus the variety, our quality is really what stands for itself. I mean, we have that tangy flavor, and I know with that whole, I mean, you guys are based in Louisiana, so I mean, Stubbs was originally made in Texas, so it has that southern feel. A lot of these other barbecue sauces are manufactured just anywhere in the country. What's better than having a sauce that is from where your home is?
That's actually a pretty unique characteristic about you guys.
Thank you.
It might appeal to us. Like I don't know. I don't know how our customers would respond. Our product seems to be working so far. We're usually not more along the high end products. You guys have you have different prices than what we're used to.
Okay.
It would actually increase our costs, I believe. I'm not sure it would generate enough profit for us. Do you have any information that I can look at in terms of pricing?
Yes. Well, I know we've already talked a lot about the nutrition facts, so I have a sheet here for you. This is going to be yours to keep.
Okay.
I have a list of our products here, which if I know as a chef, very detail oriented. You like to know really
That's
what's
the important stuff to me. But the business part behind it needs to know the money.
Okay, I apologize. So pricing, I'm going to let you look at this while I go over it.
Okay.
we have, our prices might be a little bit higher than what you're looking for. But the best part of ours is we offer discounts.
What kind of discounts do you guys offer?
Alright, let's look here. Well, first off, as you can see, I know you guys focus on the barbecue sauce and the marinade side, so we can look at those first here. You can get, just case by, you can get 6 for $21, which comes to $3.50 per bottle. So that's kind of like a deal we have in itself, because you're going to be saving profit-wise 49 cents. I mean, if you think about it, that's only 6 bottles for how many cases you're going to need for your restaurant, for how busy and well-known you are. Your profit margin is going to be even higher. So same thing with the marinades. You're going to get 6 for $23, which becomes $3.84 a bottle, and you're going to be saving about 45 cents per bottle. So your profit margin, again, is going to be a lot higher in itself.
That doesn't, to me, that doesn't seem like that profit margin doesn't seem like that great of a selling point to me. It is a little bit, but not as great as I thought it was going to be. Do you have any other sort of discounts that might convince me? Why should I? Money is a huge thing for me. Obviously, ingredients as a shop is very important.
Definitely.
To me, but money is the biggest argument.
Oh, understandable. I mean, you got to run your business. You got to have money to run it.
There is a slight profit margin here, but I don't know if that's enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So on the bottom there, which once again, you may keep this for your own personal keeping. If you do fewer than 20 cases, it's going to be standard pricing. But obviously, from the standpoint that you're not going to be ordering such a little amount there. 21 to 100 cases is going to be 5% off.
Okay.
So I have a list of the differences in price cases. So you're going to be saving there around $1 for each case.
Okay.
But once again, I know you guys are really busy, so I would highly recommend our next discount, which if you're going to be ordering over 100 cases, you're going to get a whole 10% off. That seems minimal, but if you look at the standpoint or what you're going to be ordering, you're going to be saving a lot. Because that's already going to be $2 per case you're saving. So for $200, you're good for every 100 cases you will be saving in your profits. So how many? I mean, do you know how many cases you're going through that we can kind of look at some financials?
That 100 cases, I say that I would usually see that, especially during summer months.
Okay.
The weather is way better. In the south, the weather's not terrible in the winter, but it gets way better in the summer. And
who doesn't like barbecuing on nice weather?
People come in, they want it. So I would definitely say, I don't know the exact numbers, I would say it's over 100, so the 10% is a little bit more appealing to me than the original profit margin from that.
Okay.
But I'm not completely sold on it yet.
Well, I have one more thing to let you know about discounts. Now, I know that you guys, being a single company in itself, and us being such a small company, but we're both so well known, we have an offer with our advertising that we can give you. Like, I know that that's something that's going to be costing you more if you do end up accepting our product today. And I know that can be a concern as well. Well, we do offer a 50% co-payment for newspaper advertising with stubs. So we're going to be covering that 50% of costs. That's going to help you guys as well. And that's going to not only increase your sales, but it's just going to increase your customer base as a whole. And I know that, the price issue, it might not seem worth it, but I promise you, if you would like to taste it, it is 100% worth it.
I've actually been looking forward to that the most.
Perfect. I have 2 of them for you today. We have the Sweet Heat.
Just take a little dab.
Yes, and you can actually keep these for yourself. I also have the original. You gotta let me know what you think. You're the chef here.
That's my favorite part. Ooh, that is actually really good.
That's my favorite. It's got that sweet, beginning, and then it's got that kick at the end.
Yeah, I'm keeping this one.
Perfect.
Now this is the original?
Yes, that is our original one. That is the one we are more known for than anything else.
That's surprisingly really good as well.
See, and the taste of these sauces, that southern, tangy, just that molasses, you have that brown sugar in there and everything, like you're not going to get that from anything else. No other brand is going to give you this quality and just the variety that you have.
No, I was surprised. They're actually really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, the pricing seemed a little bit for me. that's the hardest part for me. I don't know if that profit margin's good enough. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. Like, I don't really, in my personal opinion, I don't see a reason to change. That is pretty good, but why should I take on the added cost, you know what I mean? So as of right now, I can't say that I would like to purchase some, but I don't know, I would love to take these bottles and maybe test them with a couple
Yes.
of clients, if that's completely fine with you.
They are yours to keep, and you know I can give you my business card and my
yes.
email address, and you can definitely use that if you decide if you change your mind.
I could test it with some customers, see what they think, but yeah, as of right now, I can't put a purchase in. Yeah, I would love your contact information just in
Yes.
case I get some calls or some customers that really like it.
That would be amazing, and
Because
you
if
know.
it's gonna help me, it's gonna help you as well, but.
Thank you very much. And you know what? I mean, we're always available. We're always open to being in just contact with different people. We're trying to get our name out there, but we're also trying to be a benefit to other companies. So I actually have a full sheet here.
Okay.
It has a little bit more on Stubbs, and it has more than just my contact. It has everything about just like our corporate information and things like that, and then my direct number as well.
Okay. Well,
So
thank you.
Yeah. Did you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
No?
I was, pretty informative. Yeah, the cost is the only thing that really bothers me at all, but if people like it, if I get some people out there that really like it, maybe something else will happen down the line.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Of course.